Hey there, how about a little quick demo of how to build a still life from start to finish using complementary colors. Watch with me here as I do a quick narration of this time-lapse video to show you an oil painting from start to finish. I'll start with a numbered grid on my canvas and a corresponding grid on my reference drawing. Now, I don't usually grid a simple drawing like this, but I wanted to demonstrate in case you're working on something more complicated. Once I've sprayed this with a workable fixative and let it dry, I give the surface a quick wash of burnt umber thinned with odorless mineral spirits, wipe out a few highlights, and then let it dry. Now I'll paint in the darker values with a mixture of burnt umber and ultramarine blue to get black. Now I use a number 10 round soft brush to blend certain edges and keep my dark values thin. Because of the predominance of red in my reference photo, I'm going to add a complementary color for the medium values in this underpainting to create contrast where it might peek through later on. On the color wheel, the opposite complementary color to red is green. Complementary colors create a dynamic offset when placed side by side and mute each other when blended. I sometimes use this effect to create a balance of both in my paintings. I'll add the highlights in white as I go, blending edges together for a soft transition. I'm also focused on cast shadows and light that's reflected onto the apples and the cloth from their surroundings. And you'll see some of the red color of the apples reflected onto the cloth, so I'm applying the green in those areas as well. And I continue with that color onto the bowl and the tabletop. I'll go on to sharpen the darkest areas with the black mixture until I've established some good value contrast. Letting this dry overnight will keep things from getting muddy when I'm ready to apply color. Now, where red is transparent, the color is still a bit muted, but as I build heavier layers, that bright red begins to pop. A little tip here, to make white highlights glow, blend some yellow around the perimeter. Notice the preparation I've made for the wrinkled cloth in front of the apples. In the next frame, I've removed that because I think it'll be distracting. Now I just continue to add layers of color, sharpening some edges and softening others. Edges are important. The best results come from balancing hard with soft edges throughout your work. Beginning painters, you want more detail on how to start and improve your painting skills? Check out the resources at pofstudio.com in the link below and subscribe to my channel to get my next release, How to Build a Complex Painting. Thanks for watching.